healthy nutrition during the holy month of Ramadan as we're approaching the holy month. What to eat, what to not to eat when breaking the fast, and of course when we're preparing for fasting, which is the suhoor. So we have two main meals, and in Egypt we love to eat a lot. We love to eat, especially at iftar, and also we love also to make our suhoor as close before fasting as possible. We'll know if these habits are correct or not. And we're joined right now in the studio by Doctor of Nutrition, Dr. Heba Essam. Good morning.
Good morning, Doctor. Happy Ramadan. And let's talk about how to be healthy during the holy month of Ramadan, because this is the most important part. What kinds of food we can serve? Because immediately after breaking the fast, you know, people will be hungry, they are thirsty, they want to eat everything, they want to try everything. And this is an important part.
First, I like to say that Ramadan is a month of good things, not bad things like our...
Eating is good things.
No, no, it's not concentrated on eating. I see a lot of people in the streets buying food like they were in the no food if they didn't
starving.
buy. Yes, it's starving. So Ramadan is a month of being in a holistic approach, or being with God.
Spiritual,
yes, being more spiritual, to have more peace of mind, to have good things, to relax our mind, to relax our body, to relax our systems, body systems, like the stomach and all the body systems will be in rest, and to refresh all, to be refreshed all the year after this month. Not like I say, I see like people buying food and concentrate on iftar and suhoor and food. Food are their mere concern. No, let's concentrate about other things and other healthy things, like making good things to poor people, and praying in mosques, like any other things away from food.
We can do all that and still we'll have the food, because eventually we have to be sitting at the iftar table. So what do you think we should have on the iftar table, and should we eat directly, or is there a certain procedure when eating?
Yes, I like to begin our iftar with a simple thing to not shock our stomach, not giving shock out to our stomach, like dates. I like dates. They are very, very useful in this thing, because dates are light thing,
nutritious.
Yes, light and rich in minerals and vitamins, and simple glucose, which will elevate the blood glucose level, but will not shooting it. I want to a slight elevation of the glucose level in the blood, not to shock the body with the large meals and fatty meals. No, begin with small things,
so
like
dates will be healthy in the very beginning.
Yes, and
what's
water.
Next?
Dates and water.
Some people, they refer to the juice, for example, in the very beginning.
No, juice will be...
It's not recommended.
Not recommended, because it's rich in sugars. Juice, they will add a lot of sugars to juice. I like dates and water. Only they are very, very helpful. And then dates, I like to three dates if we like to maintain our body weight. 7 if someone like to increase their body weight, and 1 date if you like to reduce your body weight. So 1, 3, 7. After this,
1 will reduce the body weight.
Begin with, well, no, not to reduce any. If I like to make diet and not having more calories, in just 1 date.
Okay.
Yeah, 1 enough. Then come to go to praying al-Maghrib, then return back to the table to eat baqى, to eat al-iftar. I like baqى to have healthy iftar, like concentrate on healthy things like vegetables and proteins. They are more healthy than carbohydrates, like simple carbohydrates or fats, or and I like also to go away from fried foods.
I was just going to mention sambusik, so we shouldn't do that. Huh?
Yes, go to healthy choices like vegetables, like salads. I like to begin with healthy salads, also vegetables, and the healthy proteins, grilled proteins, not fried proteins. Also,
some people will just think that these kinds of food will be easily digested. and they will start to feel hungry again or something like this. So they want to feel full after fasting. So
يعني healthy food will give them this feeling of fullness more than anything else. يعني fruits and vegetables, or like salads or vegetables, will give you the feeling of fullness more than the unhealthy foods.
you were talking about sweets, for example, and the holy month of Ramadan, we have some rituals.
Yes.
I will call it rituals, that you have to eat the kunafa, the ataif, and all the sweety food, actually. And this is something of the main dishes to be served.
I like to يعني go to also healthy choices, not concentrate on kunafa and ataif and these things. Go to fruit salad, go to like khushaf is healthy also, but not with a huge amount. Kunafa, we can just taste it. I don't like to eat in large amounts of kunafa and ataif. You just take the taste, a good taste of this, and not يعني eating a large amount.
Not to exceed
yes,
in
not
the
to exceed.
amounts.
Now,
Yes.
many of us like soup, and we tend to put, of course, we usually after we break the fast, and we have maybe sometimes you have dates with milk or whatever, or the khushaf or whatever you prepared at the beginning, then usually we do soup. Now, where should the soup be in the order of the meal? Should it be
beginning.
in the beginning, before we do the Maghrib prayer?
Yes. Maybe after the dates. After the dates and Maghrib, we begin with soup to increase the circulation to the stomach gradually. Soup will be slightly hot and relax the stomach, not to choke the stomach with other types of fatty foods or any unhealthy food.
Talking about suhoor, for example, because this is important as well. The point is that you eat and sleep immediately. And the idea how to eat something that is not going to be that easily digested, I mean, just to be able to continue the day, because people are going to work, to school. So they have to feel full,
Yes.
or to feel the energy of their body.
The most popular things in Egypt is Egyptian beans and sahur. It's good. It's not bad, but some people will have ulcerative colitis or any like of spastic colon or something like this, will يعني be in a bad thing if they take Egyptian beans. Also, the key is proteins and vegetables. We must take in suhoor proteins like boiled eggs, like beans, like even cheese, but
what about sweets?
No,
are
no,
not
no.
recommended.
Sweets will make you feeling hungry with much speed, because they are easily digested and just give calories, not even not have any benefits to the body.
What about yogurt? Because usually we do put yogurt as well.
Yes, it's very, very helpful, because it relaxes the stomach and also give you a comfortable sensation all the day in the next day, because if you take a lot of bad or fatty foods or any heavy meal, after this, if you take yogurt, you will feel very, very comfortable.
What about the idea of drinking tea, drinking coffee for those who are addicted to caffeine in general? So many of them, they start just by breaking fasting with this.
Caffeine and the tea in Ramadan are not recommended, because they are diuretics. If you take large amount of caffeine or tea or anything like this, in Siyam next day, you will be feeling more thirst, and it's not good at all. Try to withdraw, make withdrawal from these caffeinated drinks and so on. Also, before Ramadan, with 1 or 2 weeks, I like to cut off their
decrease
caffeine.
the amount.
Yes, yes.
Now, I understand that fasting is good for our body because it rejuvenates it. It sort of like cleans the oxidants. Now, are there certain type of food that we can use which could be like antioxidants to cleanse our body?
Yes. The most powerful thing and the most powerful antioxidant will be a green salad. Green salad will give you all the minerals and the vitamin the body need every day. If you take a good plate of green salad leafy green salad, it contains large amount of vitamins and minerals, which are helpful to like vitamin E and vitamin A. They are antioxidants. Also, green tea. Also, it's very good antioxidants. Antioxidants are very important to clean something like free radicals in the body with bad food and bad nutrition. Something called free radicals developed, and so we have to get rid of these free radicals by the antioxidants. Like I said, green leafy vegetables, vitamins and minerals, also green tea, but some minerals like selenium and so on also are good antioxidants. So even if we directed to healthy choices like salads and vegetables and fruits, I like also not to go to sweets and give fruits instead, or fruit juices. All they are very, very good antioxidants.
Talking about spicy food as well, because I don't know why usually during the holy month of Ramadan, people are not into vegetables and not into salad. They will move into something spicy with the food.
They think that spicy food will give them more satiety to food, to begin with something spicy, but it's not healthy on the long thing. It will be just tasty, but not have any benefit to the body.
Now, how many components should we eat? Because usually we have this big table, and you have the chicken, and you have the meat, and you have the pasta, which is, of course, especially if it's the macaroni in the oven, and you have, in addition to that, the soups. You have a lot of stuff all over. In addition, of course, to the juice like tamarind and amaruddin, which is a type of peach, and all these. Now, how many actually items should we eat? Should we eat from each a little bit, or should we have 1 or 2 or 3 items only?
It's a matter of healthy choice, of choices. I like to put the healthy food pyramid all the time in front of you. Like we have the carbohydrates, complicated carbohydrates or complex carbohydrates. Go to healthy carbohydrates. You have مثلا white rice. Go to